Hello, bye. I think I'm doing very fine today, like I am. As you can see, I'm smiling, I'm happy. I trust same for you too. Yeah, as you all know, EMMY'S vlog is a place where we speak on faith, lifestyle, relationship, fun, story series, and lots more. And we've been having a consistency series from the beginning of this month up to this time, and it will run to the end of this month, May 2022. Yeah, so come with me and let's have a sneak peek on the previous video. Isolate one goal and be realistic with it. That's the number one thing I would advise you to do, so as to be consistent. Because when you are consistent with one particular task and you are being realistic with it, trust me, there's no how you would not achieve the best. There's no how you will not get the best from that task that you are doing. You might be wondering, how does finding purpose have to do with being consistent in life? Well, I will tell you that if you don't have a driving force, then you can't be committed to doing whatsoever. Yeah, the driving force is your purpose. Whatsoever you are doing is consistency. If you're new to this channel, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so as to know when we upload new videos. Welcome back. So our returning subscribers, we are really appreciative, we love you, and we can't love you less. We thank you, and we are really grateful for always having our backs, for always cheering us on, and for always sharing our content, putting our content out there for people to see. Yeah, if you are fond of watching and not liking, watching and not subscribing, please help us grow. Always like and share our content so that YouTube can also recommend it for other people to view. Gracias. Obrigada. Thank you very much. Danke. Esheo Nangudi. Yeah. So today I'll be speaking on how to be consistent with your goal. Goal is defined as the object of a person's ambition or effort to an aim or desired result. Simply put, it is the end towards which effort is achieved, or it is the end towards which effort is directed. Most people want to achieve goals. They set realities, they set goals, they aim high, aim big for a particular result, but on the long run there is always a gap, a milestone, or will I say a big stumbling block that is in between their dream and the realization or actualization of that dream or goal, and that is procrastination. Procrastination is said to be delaying or postponing a task for a later time or date. That's one of the big stumbling block and milestone a lot of us fail to climb or pass through when on this goal, when we are trying to achieve our goals. Everybody wants to achieve goals, but procrastination has been an hindrance to a lot of people. So in this video, I'll highlight 7 points in which I would advise you to follow so as to be consistent with your goals. Yeah, number 1, make sure that dream or that goal is yours. How do I mean? A lot of people want to achieve goals, yes. They have dreams and ambition, yes. But they somehow find themselves living other people's dream. They somehow find themselves not achieving their own dreams, their own goals, but working in other people's dream, working in other people's time. I could remember back then while I was in secondary school, after my JS3 exams, and we had to move to the next class, which is the higher seniors class. In my school then, we do have pre-SS1, where we do all the subjects combination, which is science, art, and commercial. Then in SS1, we'll do either science and arts. We'll just pick a major and a minor. A major in the sense that your career path, then a minor to back up your major. So while in pre-SS1, after our junior YA, we did our pre-SS1 and our results were out. We were asked to fill a form for the classes, for major and minor classes that we would love to be while we entered SS1 after the holidays. So at that point, a lot of us were like, oh, meeting our friends and asking, which class do you want to be? Tell me, which class do you want to be? Do you want to be in this class? Do you want to be in arts and commercial, or commercial and arts, or arts and science, and all like that? At that point, while I was in secondary school, I did not have a right standing, in the sense that I don't take decisions for myself. I find out that I always lean on people's decision. Whatever people say goes for me also. Especially when it comes to, oh, my twin sister wants to do this, I also want to do it. And not until second year, either first or second year of my university days, when I got to realize that achieving other people's dream, following other people's dream, following other people's opinion was not the best for me. And it's not something I am proud of, it's not something I'm proud to say, but for us to understand this topic well, I have to say this, that when achieving your goals, when you want to achieve a goal, when you want to be consistent with a goal, when you want to meet up with a goal, always make sure that that goal, that dream is yours, not other people's own. Because when you are living in other people's dream, they tend to control your being, they tend to control your life, and you will not live for yourself, but you live for other people. In the long run, you will not see any reasons to even live. You will not see any reasons to want to achieve anything in life, because, oh, this person is telling me to do this, and it will come to a point where you feel useless. Yeah, because at a point I was like, oh, I couldn't think on my own without having to ask, what do you want to do? What do you think about this thing? What do you think about that? My own decision didn't count again until I meet someone and ask, what do you think about this? It's not bad, but don't build your vision, don't build your dreams, don't build your goals on other people's dream. Make sure that dream you want to actualize is yours and solely yours. Number 2 is break every dream into smaller pieces. Break every dreams and goals into smaller pieces. You want to achieve a milestone, you want to achieve a big goal, you want to, for example, you want to win a contract, or you are aiming towards winning a contract. You take it bit by bit. Or you want to build a big company, you take it bit by bit. You don't just rush into the end like that. You plan, you strategize, and ask questions, make research on how these things will be. When you are planning to get to a set goal, you take it one step at a time. You don't just rush to the top. Success is not built that way. It's taking step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time. Break it into bits. You say, oh, today I will do this and achieve it and actualize it. And you make sure that, yes, procrastination does not eat you dry. You make sure that you achieve that on that day. The day you set to do something, you achieve it. Then after that you move. Just like you play games. Take for example Candy Crush. You can't move to the next level once you are done with level 1. You can't move to level 2 once you are done with level 1. You can't move to level 3 once you are done with level 2. And sometimes when we are playing Candy Crush, they tell us failed attempts, and you have to try again. Keep trying and keep trying and keep trying until you get it. And you notice that when you keep playing that same level, you keep noticing that, oh, this is what I did in the last level. Like what I did the last time I played this level, I can make it better. Then you do other things, other steps, take other moves that will make you crush all the candies you are supposed to crush for that level. So it also applies to life. When you want to achieve a goal and you see that you keep failing, you look at it. What are those things I'm doing that I'm not doing right? You make amends. You move again, you failed. You look at it again, oh, I failed this, what did I do? You plan, you look at it, oh, this was what I did that made me to fail. Correct it again, and like that. Every failure is a stepping stone to Number 3 is to segment your efforts and tasks. Split your goals and tasks into different segments so that you can achieve them in time. Just like I said in number 2, break every dream and goals in different pieces, in smaller pieces. This also has to do with that in a more broader way, that you have to break your goals, break your tasks, break your goals into smaller tasks. For example, you want to build a company, or you're going to own a fashion brand. Yeah, it's not bad, it's not a bad idea, but you take it one step at a time. You start by listing out the things that you think a fashion brand should own. You go for skill acquisition to equip yourself on knowledge that you need to gain before you go into the bigger picture. You get skill acquisition, you learn, you read, you go online, you make research, learn how to relate with customers, learn how to relate with employers, learn how to keep records of incomes, learn how to do bookkeeping, learn how to do those things. When you've learned all those, then you now move on to the bigger picture. Number 4, get organized and be systematic. Getting organized and being systematic helps you to set your priorities right and helps you manage your time well. When you are organized and systematic, you'll be a good time manager. How? Number 2 and 3 says you should segment different tasks. So you know that, okay, today this is the task I want to do for today. Just like Duolingo, those that use Duolingo to learn language, you have each task for each day, and if you fail to complete a task a day, you'll be demoted, no matter the stars you've gotten. So just like it is applied to achieving your goals, when you are systematic about it and when you are organized, you will be able to set your priorities right and reach your goals in time. It helps you to manage your time. It helps you to know when to do what, why, and how to do it. How? In the sense that when you set your tasks, today this is what I want to do, you make sure you do all what you have to do for that day before the day runs out. Not that you would say, oh, I'll do this one tomorrow, I'll do this one another time, let me do this one first. Or you start doing irrelevant things. When you are organized and systematic, you have your schedule with you, you have your plan, you know what to do at what time. So you will not have time for frivolities, you will not have time for irrelevant things. So in achieving your goals, learn how to be consistent with your goals, you have to be systematic and be organized. Number 5, remind yourself why you started. This point is very key, because a lot of us wear out. It's bound to happen when you are trying to achieve a particular goal and you are you're doing it every day, you're trying to be consistent, but on the long run you burn out, you wear out, or sometimes you derail from your goal. You get carried away with things that happen around us, you get carried away with life, and some people will call it life happens, some people will say life happens and things just change for good or for bad. But in order to stick with your goal, always remind yourself at all times about that goal. How do you remind yourself? Keep your goals in sight, in mind, and in sight. How do you do that? Write your goals on sticky notes and place it around you everywhere, so that everywhere you go, you remember that yes, this is what I'm going to achieve. For example, those that are in school and when they enter first year, they're like, I want to make 5.0. You know the expiring return? Yeah. I want to make 5.0. It's not difficult to make 5.0, but the ways at which you go, how you read, how you prepare, how you attend classes determines if you are going to get that 5.0 or not. If you say I want to get 5.0 and you don't attend classes regularly, you don't do classwork, you don't do tests, you just go for the exams, you don't read, then you can't get 5.0. No, it's not by magic. So if you say you want to make 5.0, that thing will keep you going. Oh, I want to make 5.0. Every time you remind yourself, I want to make 5.0. Even when you are discouraged, even when it seems as if the work is cumbersome, even when it seems as if, oh, I'm not getting this thing. But you keep striving, you keep pushing, you keep meeting friends, meeting colleagues, that I must make this 5.0. And you will see that in the long run, everything will work out well for you. So always remind yourself about your goal so that you'll be able to achieve it with ease, and not to forget that you have a goal to meet up with. Revisiting your goals is one of the things that is paramount in reminding yourself. How do you revisit your goals? Before you leave out in the morning, make sure you go through your goals. You know that, oh, this is what I want to achieve. And like I said, you must have segmented them, you must have planned them, you must have scheduled them, that, oh, each task for each day, have a task for each day, so that your goal can be actualized. So that when you go out there, you know that this is what I want to achieve today. This is what I'm waiting for the bigger picture. So I must achieve this today, so achieve this tomorrow, and on and on and on. You will see that your goals will be actualized. Number 6, yourself with positive people. It is said that like minds attract each other and all like that. So surround yourself with positive people. Don't surround yourself with negative people. Surround yourself with people that will motivate you. Surround yourself with people that will encourage you. Surround yourself with people that think alike with you, like mind. Surround yourself with people that will always push you forward, not people that will drag you back because they are lazy people, or they are people who do not want to strive to make that what they want to achieve in life. So always surround yourself with positive people. Success attracts people. So make sure you attract people, and make sure people attract you. Positive people attract you. Surround yourself with positive people. Don't surround yourself with negativities. Always be positive at all times, because positivity has a way of making you achieve your goals faster. When you keep hearing, oh, you can do it, you can do it, yes, you are making it, you are making progress, then it will strengthen your inner man. It will make you want to do more for yourself to achieve that goal, no matter the circumstances, no matter the challenges, no matter the difficulties. When you surround yourself with positive people, you will see that you are making it, you will make it, and things will go well for you, and it will look as if, oh, life is a bed of roses. So how well can you surround yourself with positive people? The best way to do this is follow successful people and inspirational speakers on social media. Look out for them, especially people that are your niche. Look out for them, follow them, listen to them, read their books, read and listen to their daily quotes and posts on positivities, on success, and to know the difference between struggle and negativity. Because there are some times that you are struggling to achieve something. It's not that you are being negative about yourself, but it's just that you have to struggle, because everything cannot just come easily. Like number 7, I would say that you should dream big. Yeah, dream big. Don't limit yourself. You are not a mediocre. Always say to yourself at all times, I am made for more. I am made for the top. I am a success and not a failure. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yeah, it's in the Bible. Always tell yourself positive things when you wake up in the morning. Always tell yourself that, yes, I can achieve that goal. It's easy to say surround yourself with positive people, but if you surround yourself with positive people, or your mind is clouded with negativity, sorry, you can't achieve it in life. So always dream big, even when it seems as if there is no going to be light in that tunnel. Still dream big. Be hopeful that one day, just like when we were in primary school, read this book, When Will I Be Big? The girl there, I was trying to tell you about the story. The girl there was always asking her father, when will I be big? Because her friends, her classmates made jest of her. She was the smallest in class. When will I be big? When will I be big? But she kept on dreaming and seeing herself in big places. Even with her small stature, she was big because she was highly placed. And she kept on asking, when would I be big? But all of a sudden, she became big, not in size, but in mind and in might, in wealth. She became big. And people that were mocking her then started bowing down with her. People that were mocking her then, she became their employers. And that's how life is. If you dream big, then people's perception about you will change for the better. If you dream big and you have a change of mind, you have a change of perception about yourself, you start seeing yourself highly placed, then people around you will see you as one to look up to, not one to be looked down on. Until you dream big about yourself, until you think big about yourself, then no one will think big about you. You are the one to change your narrative. You are the one to make yourself big. You are the one, and you are the only one that can achieve this goal. With consistency, living out negativity, living out procrastination, you will be a success to reckon with. Yeah, thank you very much for staying through to this video. If you are yet to subscribe, please do well to subscribe and hit the notification bell below so as to get notified when we upload new videos. Yeah, and also while we watched the previous series on this consistency journey, it has been a whole lot, and I'm sure you would enjoy it. You would. Trust me on this one, it's worth your time. Just go and see. I'll put the link in the description bar below. Thank you very much. Till then, till another time, see you. Bye bye.